Okay, hello everybody, welcome back to Crafty Elf. In today's Redstone video, I'm going to be showing you how to build this working portcullis, which is essentially a gate that you can it's a redstone gate you can open and such. It works good with like castles and so forth. I got the idea and concept for this build from like a book, but I adapted it to fit to get it to work essentially. A note: this will only work in Bedrock because of how I've designed it with the honey blocks. But yeah, let's get to it essentially. So you would just press the button. Oops. Press the button and technical difficulties, be right back. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I'm not the best at this, as you can see, but you can do it. There, I'm gonna make a button over here for this, but yeah, let's get building! So the first thing you want to get, first thing is to determine the height and width of the thing. Width can probably be maybe as long as you want, like maybe 20 blocks. Height can only be about 6 blocks. I'm going to show you a simple 5x5 gate. You would dig this into like a pit, maybe 7x7x5. 7 blocks wide, 7 blocks long, and 5 blocks deep. But in the middle, you're gonna, just put a row of sticky pistons, like facing upwards, like so. And then you're gonna want to do these shapes with honey and slime blocks, alternating them. That way, they will push these pistons, which you put on top, like so. Alright, now let's get the wiring for the bottom level, essentially. So, I'm going to show yellow wool for the ones that connect to this very bottom piston, and then green wool for the ones that connect to these. So you just make these patterns like so. Put repeaters down like this. For the ones on the bottom, you want the repeaters to be set at 4 ticks. The ones at the top, just normally, just have them be on 1. And then you would put redstone here and here. Alright, that's some of the basic wirings. Now we can get to the bit more complex stuff. Now, you're going to want to put 2 rows of gravel, like that. And then, obviously, you want to connect these two. So, really simple staircase pattern. So I'm going to show like this using blue wool, or light blue wool. Okay, now let's just go ahead and like build the portcullis and the upper layers. You're gonna want to put fences, or I guess you can really use almost any block for this. But fences work the best because it looks the most gate-like. So build it I'm doing 5 blocks tall. Alrighty. So now, gonna build up like this. Got across like so. This is going to be because I'm going to bake it like that, where sandstone is the outside. So then we're going to want to put row of repeaters set on 1 tick. And then a row of pistons, regular pistons, pointing down 3 blocks, like this. And essentially you're just going to kind of repeat this pattern, but upside down at the top. So okay, now for the regular pistons, which are going to be pointing downwards. Then, yeah. Now we can work on the wiring of this all, and yeah, like connecting it back together. Okay, you're gonna want to do a thing like this, and a row like this, because this is going to be the roof. Just so you know. Just gonna like kind of give you the basic outline before I start working on the wiring, because it helps to have that. It's a very basic structure, just build the walls up. There, as you can see, it's starting to look a lot more like that design over there. Okay, now to like lay out the redstone on this part, and then we can get to connecting them and adding the button and so forth. Row of repeaters right here, set on 4 ticks. Redstone here and here. Then right here. Then similar thing, you just do the staircase thing and connect them. Now just follow a similar design to this. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I'm just going to lay out the base for connecting this to this and adding the button and the delay. Build it out like this. So then you just staircase this down. Continue it a ways because I don't want it to intersect. Build this part up, and then this is where we have the delay circuitry. So that's that. Now to fill in the redstone. It's very simple. You're just kind of layering redstone all throughout, adding repeaters where needed. I'm going to put one right here just so it sends the signal all the way. And just like put repeaters on all the spaces where you can, and set them all to to 4 ticks. Just to have a delay so there's a space where you can walk between the opening. Fill in the corners and the stairway. Add one more thing here just to get it to work. Alrighty, that is all the wiring. Well, not quite all the wiring. So let's continue this out. Okay, now I'm gonna add a button right about here. No, not right there. I want it to be able to connect to this, so let's make it here. Oops, you don't want it to be like that because otherwise it would be powered and you don't want that. Make sure it's like this if you're putting it in that spot. Alright, now we're all set to add the buttons, and then if you want to, you can fill in the rest however you like. Simply put the buttons here. Here. And there you go. That is a working portcullis in Minecraft Bedrock. Postscript. Sorry guys, I made a mistake. This layer, this thing right here, should not be made out of wool or something like that, but instead should be made out of obsidian. So it is not moved with the things and rendering it unusable, really. Just make sure it's obsidian. I'm sorry, but that is now the completed portcullis. Another thing that's a good thing to do is just to make sure that all of the pistons are on, all of the repeaters are on their correct ticks, or else it won't work, but yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Yeah, more should be coming out soon. I've got some new ones planned, but until then, this has been Crafty Elf. Bye!